name is Richard Connors from the Norfolk Council on Aging, and I'm here with Norma Shruhan, who is the Executive Director of the Norfolk Council on Aging. Hello, Norm.
Hi there. Another month.
Another month has gone by. We're now talking about the April 2015 edition of the Silver Set Gazette. And it's just loaded with all kinds of things that are going on in April. Had a busy March, and now April is upon us. Hopefully, we'll see the snow go away. We had a very, very rough February with the storms and all, and it's good to at least be thinking about spring, if nothing else.
Yeah, there's.
And every senior house in Norfolk gets a copy of this, as well as you can get it online. And you can come to the senior center and have a copy, anything you want. We want the distribution of this because our main goal in life is to help the seniors get through the bad weather, the good weather, and to enjoy themselves by coming to this beautiful, beautiful senior center, which is the best in this area, that's for sure. It really is.
And we're not prejudiced either.
No, we're not prejudiced, but everybody that comes from other...
say it, they do really.
They say right away. And
I think it's so bright and cheery. And
we did a heck of a job.
We certainly did, yeah.
We went through aggravation, but the end result was very good.
Yeah, we wanted to do everything pink, and it was driving.
I was on a committee with all ladies, and they put me on, but they wanted everything pink. It was exciting.
just to tease you. That's the only reason why we did it. We even picked out the curtain material and showed you.
And the tile.
Yeah.
We picked out a pink tile.
Yeah, and we did it with a straight face.
Yes, you did. I got to say, you had me convinced that this was going to be the pink building. Fortunately, sanity prevailed, and we did it just right. I think this is great. And we want people to come here, whether you're young or old. Come over, take a look. You're paying for it with your taxes, which we appreciate greatly. And come over, take a look, and see what's going on. Okay, let's talk about some of the things that we're going to do for April. And one of the big things, a highlight of the month, is the art show.
Indeed.
Art in Spring on Friday the 24th from 1 to 8.
Right.
And
we'll have plenty of painting. The watercolor class is really the teacher, Tina Addison.
Tina Addison's great.
And really, she's running it. And we'll have some of the art that the students have done over the year, and some of Tina's work, and other artists
in Norfolk and
in
around town.
Norfolk too. And I think we're going to have some the woodworking club.
Well, that's something.
Is going to bring some of their things. The Knitwits are going to have some of their things that they're doing. They're doing now shawls for the wounded warriors. Oh. And they, of course, the ongoing thing with the chemo caps.
Oh yes.
And you know, it's going to be a fun day.
I think it is. And that it's free admission. It's absolutely free. There's no charge. You come on in.
No charge whatsoever.
And from 6 to 8, we're going to have refreshments, perhaps a bit of wine and some crackers and cheese.
And some background music by Alan.
Oh, the pianist. He is super.
Isn't he good?
Oh, boy. It's worth coming just to listen to him play.
Alan Glasner, yes.
But Tina is very dedicated to this art. She has a good class, which is right on our great room. And she just goes all out. It's a lot of work setting it up and taking it down.
It is.
And fortunately, we have our
bus driver that'll help.
Ray, who will help set it up because it's a big job. And we appreciate everybody that helps and everybody that comes.
And it's the same weekend as the library.
Oh, yes.
Club's, library's book fair.
Yeah.
So that Friday, I think for anyone that's a Friends member of the library, they have a showing, and then you can buy books. So you can stop at the library, and then you can stop here. You know, and I think we'll complement each other. I think it'll be fun.
I think so. It's the first time we've done it that way, but let's find out. Yes. Okay. Oh, I forgot. It's free admission with the donation of non-perishable items for the food bank.
For the food pantry.
Sure.
We'll have a basket here if you'd like to bring something.
Don't bring Kraft's macaroni and cheese because I saw on TV that it's being it's got metal in it. I don't know how that happens. How does things like that happen? They've been making it for a long time. Yeah. That was a staple when I was in college.
Really? Everyone seems to put weight on when they're in college because that's what they eat. Excuse me.
So if you have any questions, just give the Senior Center a call. Norma
If you'd like
number's right up top.
if you'd like to be in the show, you have
Yeah.
a craft that
If you have a
would like
talent
to.
along that line.
One year we had a man who made walking sticks.
Yes.
So you know, it really doesn't matter. You know, if you
But
would
this
like
year when Peter displays his woodworking, I did
some of those trucks are like, if they were
did
bigger, they'd be real.
Yeah, true.
I mean, you know.
I did a show on NCTV with him, and boy, the stuff he displayed was.
Oh, yeah.
You got to have a talent, and he runs a group that come here and
They come
once
here,
a month, and
Second Wednesday.
Yep. Well, we'll get to it on
month.
this wonderful list of
Okay.
ours. I didn't mean to cut you off if you want to talk about woodwork.
No, that's all right.
Because you're talented. I just don't know if it. Are you a woodworker?
No,
No,
no.
me
I like
neither.
to look though.
Okay, Home Instead Senior Care.
That's an organization that is just going to come and, you know, tell the programs they have for people when they come home from the hospital, so they can come home sooner and keep them safe
And stay home,
and stay home.
as opposed to having to go somewhere. Hey,
Because
that's
you'd rather be home. I
and
mean,
that's,
everyone would rather be home.
Wednesday the 8th after the lunch. And I don't know what the lunch is for Wednesday the 8th.
You know, I don't know if we have it in here, but it's always so good.
Oh, yeah, the lunch is Wednesday the 8th.
No, I didn't mention we
It's a lunch.
probably
It's worth-
we probably didn't have the menu made by then.
Ah, that's true, because you have to do this a month ahead. But whatever it is, it's good, and it only costs $1.
I can tell you what's going to be April Fool's Day, April 1st.
Uh-oh.
It's not a Fool's Day.
Oh, it's not a Fool's
no,
Day?
It's going to be fish. And if I think the next week it's soup and sandwich. Would that be the 8th?
It
That
would.
would be the 8th, soup and sandwich.
See that? You got a good memory.
I can't tell you what the next one is, I don't think. But I know the last one's the next one is the opening day of the Red Sox, so it's hot dogs.
Oh, sure.
And everything you would find at the ballpark.
Good.
We're just going to put it out and let everyone help
Let
themselves.
everyone go at it.
And the last one will be macaroni and cheese.
Kraft's macaroni and cheese, perhaps?
No, we'll buy it at Restaurant Depot.
If we run into a problem, we'll have it catered by Davy or Davio's over. Well, let me know how you make out with the macaroni and cheese. I just bought some yesterday.
Kraft's?
I got a call. I have to call Roach Brothers and see whether it goes back or not.
They'll take Roach Brothers is good. They'll take it back.
Oh, they will.
Oh,
Yeah, they will.
Oh, that's not a problem. Yeah.
After it's cooked or before, I suppose.
You cooked it? You didn't
No,
cook it
no, yeah.
already. You just made that up.
It's for the church has food donations. That was one of the things we were going to give.
And another thing with the breakfast, we're looking for people to run them.
Oh, yes.
And like you do the second Tuesday of every month.
You and I and Beth.
Yeah, and the Davies do the last Tuesday of every month. So in between, we're just looking for couples or, you know, two ladies or anyone that would like to prepare it. The friends pay for everything, so it isn't costing
Yeah,
you
there's no
anything.
cost. It's the labor
You
included.
can buy it yourself or we can buy it for you and you
Sure.
can do it. Sometimes it's better if you buy it yourself because you know the exact ingredients
Yeah,
that
you know what
want
you
to
want.
get.
Yeah.
And we'll pick up fruit. We always have the juice here. And, you know, we're just looking because I
Hey.
have to do it if no one
Yeah,
else
no,
does
that's
it.
true. No.
And, you know,
No, I tell you, it's a lot of fun. Actually,
It
you can
is.
have a lot of fun with
It-
the people that
it
come
is
to the
because
breakfast.
oh yeah, they tease you anyway.
Oh,
as
they
you're
do all
giving
the
the
time,
food
those
out.
devils.
Oh yeah.
So, a sign of spring, the Red Sox season has started.
It has.
And that's going to be on Wednesday the 15th at 1:35. It's going to be
Yes,
on our
that-
brand new television.
Yes, it's not opening day
That's okay.
because opening day is on a Monday
Yep.
and it doesn't start till real late afternoon, like 3 o'clock or something.
We don't want people nodding off during this exciting baseball.
So I thought, well, the next time it starts at 1:35 is that Wednesday. So I thought,
Ah, good move.
That's
No, that's a
where-
good
that's
move,
where we're
especially
gonna
all
have it.
the good food that you're going to have.
Yeah.
Woo. Let's see. Lunch will be served at noon. Watch it on the big screen, and it's going to be a buffet style. Great.
And it's free.
And it's free. Oh, even with those big contracts that the Red Sox have signed, all those ball players, yeah. There's still money left over. April breakfasts at 8:30 in the morning, 7th, 14th, and 28th at the Senior Center. There'll be no breakfast April the 21st.
That's the Tuesday after the holiday.
Sure, so there's no time to prepare and get ready. And the best one is the 14th, I think.
That's
yours. The one with the scrambled eggs and bacon. And that bacon is so popular.
You've got it perfect now.
It's it's a we effort. But
we do it in the oven instead
it's just unbelievable.
And that's really, it's so simple. Big trays, aluminum foil.
We have seconds and thirds on that, and everybody loves it. And that's just for $1, and friends members. And if it's $3, if you're not a Friends member, which if you join for $3, it's $1. So
if you join the Friends, you get so many benefits. All these meals are just $1.
Yeah.
There was a corned beef and cabbage dinner last night. It was just $1. You know,
that was. We're filming this on the 18th of March. So last night you had a great feed of corned beef and cabbage.
We did.
51 people. That kept everybody jumping, huh?
Yeah, it was kind of fun.
Did you have Irish music? Did Bill Crane sing Irish songs?
No, he didn't, but Senator Ross was here.
Ah, and he sang.
He was helping in the kitchen. He cut some of the meat, and he was actually serving people and cleaning up.
Wow.
So it was kind of fun.
I bet it was. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it. The Whist Party, Friday, April the 10th at 12:30. Costs you $2 to play. How's that coming?
It's good.
With the bad weather, it was a little
tough.
Well,
everything has slowed down with the bad weather, but I think you can actually see it with our luncheons. They're starting to pick up again.
Oh, good.
So
excellent.
It's really good.
So come on over, have some fun on the 10th of April. They have prizes and all kinds of stuff. The Visiting Nurse Association, that's a pretty good program.
It's not Walpole Visiting Nurses. It's the VNA Care Network, and Hospice presents a pre-diabetes program. And they're going to be here testing and giving people nutrition
what
help
to eat if you have diabetes?
If you're on the border. You're on the border. And it's going to be before one of our breakfasts. They're going to start at 7:30 in the morning. But we have people that come that early anyway. And if you have any questions, they will answer any questions.
Super.
And they'll be here as long as need be.
And that's free.
That's free.
Another free thing. Or you have to call for an appointment for the screening?
Yeah, you really do. You just
they do it simple now, don't they? It's a thing they punch in.
And it'll be done in the health screening room too.
Yes, where it's private. So if you scream, they close the door.
So no one knows.
If you can't stand the sight of blood, especially if it's your blood, you know what I mean? And that's funded by our friends at HESCO.
Right.
Elder Services, great group. Okay, page 2, if you're following along with us. That's pretty standard, everything here that we do.
Everything that we do.
All those, that's a full page of all the good things that go on.
Tells you the times and the dates.
So we got some bingo. That's always popular at 1 o'clock
popular.
on Monday, and then bridge on Tuesday, 10, and Thursday at 1. Chess, if you're interested, we call the Senior Center. We'll hook you up with
have some people.
chess players. I saw a chess, what do they call them, chess masters? The girl is like 10 years old. She's a master chess player.
Wow.
She's only a kid. Whew. It kind of makes our guys look a little tough, but I don't say anything to them. Computer tutorial. We had if you want to have some tutorial lessons with Katie, you can arrange it through the Senior Center. You think you and I should call her?
I think so.
Maybe we ought to sit down and start basic together. Clever Crafters, they have a great time. They are just a fun group.
They do.
They meet Tuesday at 1 o'clock.
It's always good stuff to eat.
Always good stuff to eat. Today,
always, yep.
We have people over there playing, what is the name of it? Rubik's Cube?
Yeah.
Something like that. And there's donuts, coffee, tea, help yourself type thing, all free. The cribbage, is crabbage a word? No, I suppose not. These are definitely not crabbage. They are friendly folks. And is a tournament going on anywhere at any time so we can get a darn trophy?
We had to cancel ours because of the
know.
weather. It was just, it was awful. But there's a new one starting April 2nd. And it'll be in Medway.
Medway, so we'll take the Medway trophy. You know, I was thinking that since the Norfolk one was last month but canceled, we could at least have the trophy here.
I thought of that too.
Did you think of it too?
Yeah.
We're devious, aren't we?
Yeah.
We got to find some way to steal a trophy or something.
I think Medfield has it. So when our guys go over to play in the tournament, under their coats, then we'll be wishing for a cold day so they can tuck it under, no one will see it.
It'll be 90 degrees out.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Cybex exercise cycles downstairs. There's two beauties down there. You can pedal away once Ray gives you the instructions so you won't hurt yourself. And we ask that you sign a waiver. Of course, we don't want to be responsible. Game day is every day, but particularly at Wednesday afternoon at 1, any game. They play cribbage, they play card games, they play, what is that, Scrabble? Is that one? And
They
Ruby
play that
Cube?
usually on Thursdays, Rummy Cube,
Anything, huh?
anything.
Or if you really want to come over and have something pretty exciting, you can do the jigsaw puzzle. There's a thrill a minute, huh? Especially if you find a piece that fits. It doesn't happen that often to new people.
Yeah, we have to check the floor all the time too. Because you know, you're sitting there with your hands up and it gets caught in your sleeve and then you get up and there's a piece missing. Well, let's check the floor.
Well, we've got a couple of experts, Barbara and Bill. They're pretty good at putting that baby together. And Betty too. Does she still put the pieces in there?
Everybody comes by now and then and puts a few
Looks
in.
for a piece, or commits as those that are working the jigsaw. Haircuts. Thursday the 16th at 9 o'clock. Call for an appointment, $10, male or female.
Right. It's the third Thursday.
Third Thursday. Keep it in mind. I guess you could wait for a month in between. Just do it every month. The Knitting Club, Friday at 10 o'clock in the morning. And they're doing those are the robes you're talking about for the wounded warriors. What a good thing, huh? How did they come about? Someone just suggested? Or how?
Someone saw it on the internet.
The old
Somebody
internet.
else was doing it, and they brought the information in.
Knitting has become quite popular, hasn't it?
It has been. And it's a big group now. It's
for a
not
while
just
there was
a couple of people. It's quite large.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they also are available for them to get something to eat, something to drink.
And they'll teach you how to knit. We have needles
They will.
here. We have plenty of yarn. And the Friends, we have to thank the Friends group. If they need money for yarn, they just give them, they'll give them a couple $100 or whatever they need to buy yarn.
Now, do they have to sign a waiver because of those pointed needles? No. Okay, they're very careful, huh? I just wanted to check. They Read at Home program through the Norfolk Library and the Council, which includes our friend Ray, the bus driver, Read at Home program. So if you want to do that, do you call here or over to the library?
You can call here.
Here. And we'll set you up?
Yeah, our outreach worker will go out, visit you, and bring you an application. And the application isn't much, just, you know, they want to know what kind of books you like to read, the author, your favorite author, and that sort of thing, and they'll try to set you up.
So it's custom designed.
Yes, it is.
Unbelievable. Manicures are Thursday, April the 2nd. $11 for the basic. And anything we want to say about that? Manicures, pedicures, and more. It's a few more dollars if you want.
It depends what you have done.
St.
Depends
Patrick's
on the
Day, you
polish
want St. Patrick painted on it.
That would cost you more.
That would
I mean,
cost
you
you
know, it just depends what you want.
Good.
You know.
Anne does our massage. She's a massage therapist on Tuesday the 21st, and there's different prices for how long you want to spend there. She's great. People use her over and over.
She's filled all the time, so make sure if you
don't
call her day off because you know.
They'll forget it. The day off, it's over.
We've had. She does a lot of chair massages in other senior centers, but we have a big enough room where she brings her table, and does the table. And we have other seniors from other centers that call and would rather have, you know, the table here.
Got to limit it to Norfolk. It's just too popular.
You know, if you call the day before and she's got a slot open, fine.
Yeah.
You'd like to see it filled. But we really have to.
For seniors of Norfolk. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It makes sense.
We do that, and most other senior centers do the same thing.
Yeah.
If there's openings, fine. But a lot of times their trips too that they have, they'll say, you're welcome to come, but call the week before, or they put a time on
Sure.
it. If it's not filled by this time, then outsiders are welcome to come.
But we have, it works both ways. We go to other senior centers for different events that they're having. Like
Yes, we do.
several of us go over to Millis once a week. People that come here from Millis, wherever.
And the bingo crowd travels around besides coming here.
That's a circuit.
I think bingo is Thursdays in Franklin.
I see. I know I keep hearing them saying, hey, see you tomorrow at bingo, and it's like
or
Thursday
see you
or
at the
Friday.
whist party, or see you,
Yeah.
come to our whist party. They make the rounds.
It's good. It's very good.
Especially card games. We have a great group of people that just love card games.
Yep.
And they just kind of...
Yep. Okay. Strength video on our brand new super duper large HD.
And that's increasing, and it's not just ladies either. I
Is
think
it?
we have
Oh, it
more
is.
men.
That's
I
right,
think we
yeah.
have more men here.
The other day it was. Yeah, there were more guys. And that's Tuesday 10 to 11, Wednesday 2 to 3, and Friday 10 to 11 at the swimming pool over at the Rentham Developmental Center, formerly the Page State School. But you got to call the number here before you go over.
Yeah, you have to sign a contract with them.
Okay.
At one time, I signed the contract for everybody, but now they don't
so.
do that. Everyone has to sign a contract, and then it you know what you can and can't do.
Yeah, no, it gives you the rules. Yeah, that's always good. Tai Chi, it's pretty convenient too. It's right.
It is right
There's
over.
no parking problems. Or
No,
anything.
it's right there. Actually, you can see it from the
And
street
it's free,
if you're
isn't
going.
Yeah.
You can see it from the street, the pool,
Yeah.
the building.
The building with the pool.
Yeah.
And here we move on to some really tough stuff. Tai Chi Yang style. Tuesdays at 12:30.
That's
Paula Sullivan, super lady.
Oh yeah, she's fun.
And I meant to ask you, on the massage, it's clothes on.
Yes, you could take your shirt off if you want.
I see. Okay.
What she does is she covers you with.
Someone asked me that.
Yeah, you
I
could
said,
do
yeah,
it. Whatever.
Okay.
And every time she has a new client, she changes the sheets.
Oh yeah. Oh no,
and
she's
everything. And she steps out of the room, or you take off what you want if you just want to take your top off.
all right.
And then when you're ready, she'll go back in.
Off you go.
Same thing.
Okay. We've solved that. Tai Chi Yang style. We already talked about that. 12:30. I thought it looked familiar. Then we play Texas Hold'em. There's no wrestling or massaging down there. It's strictly cards. Monday 1 to 4.
They seem to have fun.
Pardon?
They have fun down there.
Oh God, it's a crazy group. And usually, somebody brings stuff and whatever. There's always plenty to eat and coffee and all that. And a crying towel for those that lose.
That leave early.
They just leave early. And Ray keeps track of when I leave.
You're pretty lucky, though.
It's over the year.
Yeah.
It's been good. And here we are at our Tina Addison special, which is a watercolor class Thursday at 10 o'clock in the morning. And
They can stay as long as they want.
are they looking for anything new? Anybody new?
I
know they were
They
full
have
at
a
one
full
time.
house. They
Yeah.
really do. But there's always room for one more. We'll pull up another table.
Oh, okay. All right. And let's see. Again, if you bring something to the food pantry, that's part of the deal. You bring your own watercolors and all that. We just provide the water. If you need water, we got that, right? No charge water. Yoga, Mondays at 10 and Thursdays at 10:15. And you say that's really getting going.
It is. It's full. There is a spot
Downstairs on our lower level.
because they put their mats down.
Oh, the rubber jobs, yeah.
And it really is.
And
full.
that's cost you $2.
$2. How can you beat that?
How can you go wrong? Okay, we're going to move on to page 3, which is full of stuff here. Health screening with our friend Dr. Cooper.
He'll be here
April Fool's Day, he'll be
to cut your toenails.
So bring your feet on April Fool's Day, and the prices are on there, and you'll even go to a home visit. And our girlfriends at the Walpole Area Visiting Nurse Association on the 15th at 12:30 at the Senior Center. They are just, we say it all the time, but you can't say it enough. They're just super people. And it's in this health screening room, door closed, whatever you want to say, it stays there. They'll help you, they'll advise you, but whatever you say stays there. Shopping, Tuesday at 9:30 to Shaw's Market in Franklin, oh, sorry. Go ahead. What does it happen? I always goof this up. It's Tuesday at 9:30 at Shaw's. And
then on the second Tuesday, usually, which you do breakfast, they go to the market basket.
They go to the market basket. There you go. And that's the skinny. They're going to open a market basket in Attleboro, I guess, South Attleboro.
I think it's already opened.
Is it? Yeah.
I think it's still closer to go
to Plainville. A little far away, yeah. The Council on Aging meeting because of the holiday. What's the holiday? Patriots Day. It's moved to the 27th at 9:30, and we're talking about all kinds of good things, helping seniors. We got a great report from Maggie Gundersen, who will be joining us later. She is our new outreach worker, and we talked even about perhaps in June having the Birds of Prey demonstration that they had over at Fisk Library. I talked to the lady, and she's trying to work out what dates she's available.
Good.
And that would be funded by our friends at the Friends. Our friends at the Friends.
They are our friends.
Well, we'll keep you posted on that one.
Yep.
Fuel assistance, big success.
It's still going on. You know, it's coming to a close.
I'm sure it is, yeah. But Maggie had advised us they added 10 to 12 more people who were getting fuel assistance. And brother, with the weather we had, it certainly helped. It certainly helped. So if you want to know more about it, Maggie's at the Senior Center. Give her a call here. And
on Wednesdays.
On Wednesdays.
Or if Wednesdays isn't convenient, then she'll come anytime, meet you anytime.
But she can give you the skinny of what's required. She's got all the applications and that stuff. And that's not age restricted. That's any age.
Yeah, and it's mostly the younger people we see.
Sure.
Because if a senior is getting fuel assistance last year, they automatically get it. They get the forms through the mail and fill out, so we don't see them anymore. So once you're accepted, you know, you get the forms in the mail every year.
Gotcha. Jerry's Place, Monday, April the 13th. That is baked stuffed haddock or baked stuffed chicken.
Haddock.
You got to have haddock. It's $7.50, and that starts. The bus leaves here at what, 11:15? And does a run, or you could take your own car and meet us over there.
Yeah, some people take their own car.
Sure, I do.
Because while they're in Franklin, they shop.
Yeah. Oh yes, I'm sure. Therapy dogs, TDI, therapy dogs. That's TDI is Therapy Dogs International, perhaps. Yeah. And 2 of them, and they'll be at the Senior Center at 12:45.
Well, Liz Davies always brings hers. Sometimes we have 2, but we're sure of having 1.
Oh, because you know, Charlie Pine and Betsy, they're training a CNI dog.
Yeah, theirs is a little different.
Yeah, so what they're going to come once they get the dog trained a little more. That's got to be a tough thing. They give you a dog, Labrador Retriever, my favorite kind of dog, and you train them. And then they give that dog to somebody. That must be tough to say bye-bye.
And they give you a new one, and you kind of
if you want to go through it again, they have to go to
all over again.
They go to classes to learn how to teach the dog.
Well,
so that's quite a commitment.
This therapy dog is the same thing too. They go to classes. The dog goes to classes.
Boy, Liz and,
the dog has to pass so many tests too. It's you know, it's a lot of commitment on your part to for the dog.
That's great of Liz and Charlie and his wife. Friends of the Council on Aging, they meet on the 21st at 9:30. And they're a fun group to meet with, huh?
It's a crazy meeting. I mean, it's really entertaining. You know.
And they, believe it or not, they do some very constructive things.
They do. With all kidding aside, we couldn't get along without them.
No, that's true.
We really couldn't, yeah.
And their luncheons are listed here on Wednesday the 1st, 8th, 15th, 22nd, and the 29th. And if you want to know what the exact menu is, You can call the senior center or just come and be surprised.
Yeah.
You'll be pleasantly surprised.
It's if you come down to sign, because we like you to pay ahead of time, and we need you to sign up so you know how much food to buy, that it's always listed.
Good.
And April's are out now.
Sure.
So,
and it costs you $1 for any of these if you're a Friends member. So join. It's $3 a person, $5 a couple.
It's worth it.
The $3 you can get rid of all of that money in just in April with all the luncheons. Chicky Flynn's, our good old friends at Chicky Flynn's, April the 14th at 11:30 for $2.50.
And that's just the tip for the waitress.
And that's, and it's great. What a nice feed they give you.
It is.
And you meet some folks from North Attleboro who are very sociable and nice to meet.
It's 12 from Norfolk that go and 12 from North Attleboro. We like to, if you've been before, we like to have new people just to see how it is.
Yep.
And we are getting new people all the time.
Good.
You know, just.
And it's either fish or chicken.
Yeah, but just like the day before or the Friday before, call and say, is it filled? Because if it's not filled, we'd like to.
Then you can repeat.
We can go. But up until then, we kind of like leave it open for the new folks.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, it is a lot of fun. There's no lack of conversation.
Oh,
and plenty of food. You got to take some home.
Oh,
that piece of fish was a monster.
If
I think
you
it was
eat
a
the
whale.
salad and the delicious bread that's warm with butter, I mean, I'm done. I don't need to have the meal. I usually take the meal.
It is good.
It is.
It is very good.
It is. And the waitresses are so,
can't do enough for you.
I mean,
they cannot do enough for you.
And it's nice to get out and eat in a restaurant now and then.
And it's an unusual place in a way.
Is.
It's purple on the outside.
Yeah, and it's dark wood on the inside, but clean.
It is, the place is
It's
immaculate.
as clean as can be. And, I can't imagine, though, at night with a band in there or karaoke. Because the ceiling's so low.
There's not much sound absorbing.
I can imagine.
But fortunately, there's no karaoke while we're there.
Oh, no, but there's enough noise with just the two towns talking.
Yeah.
So that's what makes me think. I would hate to.
That's true. When they all get gabbing.
Because, the younger people don't. Yeah. That doesn't bother them.
No.
The noise
God, no, that's quiet compared to some of the stuff cheap. It's a wonder they can hear. We're getting old. I know it.
Yeah, anyone listens to us talk now.
Hearing aid businesses, they got to be doing a good business.
Yeah.
And we want to thank the Executive Office of Elder Affairs for helping fund this newsletter. And here's the centerfold of the month. It lists all of the things that we talked about with times and what day they are, and so you could just pin that up on your refrigerator, circle the ones you want to come to so that you won't forget. Now, I think we're at the back page.
We are.
We are. Well, the back page, let's talk about trips, because we have a special guest.
We have a trip. It's Daffodil Days.
Whoops.
Daffodil.
The poor Daffies are...
Daffodil Days.
They've got to be tough Daffies.
But you know what? We're not quite sure about this trip. I mean, if the snow on the ground...
The Daffies don't stand a chance.
They won't. Mine were up that much before we got the snow in the end of January. They're... So
forget it,
it's kind of like we're just playing it by ear and just, will the snow be gone? Will they be out and up?
Yeah.
Chances are. Unless we get some really warm weather and this snow goes.
It doesn't look like we're going to either.
I know.
For a while.
So that trip is kind of on hold.
Okay. All right.
It really is.
So we don't know whether Daffodil Day is on Wednesday, April the 22nd or not.
Oh, whether it's going to be...
Best bet is to call the senior center?
I was just wondering, will the daffodils come up in May then, or will they just pass their season?
Is it over for the daffodils?
I just wondered about that.
None of Nancy's have shown at all. I mean, they're way behind,
Yeah, I was just wondering.
I don't know.
Will they be up.
But they got to come up. They may not come up as high or something, or
I know.
bloom is nice.
Just wonder about the whole thing, because they're just needy, in the snow.
So do you think we should worry? I mean, is this something that we put number one on our list of worrying?
To worry
or
about?
The Daffies are going to be...
Well, my husband says if I don't have something to worry about, I'm not happy.
I have a lady like that at home.
Really?
Yes, I do. We talked about the woodworkers coming to the art festival. They meet the When do they meet? Second Wednesday of every month at 10 o'clock right here at the Senior Center. And after they meet, they can have lunch if they'd like.
As long as they let us know ahead of time.
Yes, oh yeah.
There's a group of them, and you know.
How does this work, this free dental screening clinic?
You have to call. It's in the Attleboro Council on Aging, at the Attleboro Council on Aging, May 9th. But I put it in because when the May newsletter comes out, the 9th is real close to the beginning, and you have to have an appointment. So and it's for any town. So it's just because it's in Attleboro doesn't mean you can't go.
Oh, I see.
You know, and it's free, and
good.
And then they can tell you, if you should go see a dentist, and they have a list of dentists that give discounts.
Good.
So So I think it'll be
anything
it's a
to keep the
program.
seniors healthy, because if your teeth are bad, you got a problem. And it's really bad.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else that we want to discuss before we bring our outreach worker on?
I don't think so. Do you think she's going to come?
She's camera
She's
shy,
shy.
so I want everybody to be nice to her, because this girl is doing a very fine job, and we don't want to discourage her by scaring her with her picture.
When we mentioned this, did you see?
Oh yeah, when we met. Oh, I'm camera shy. Well, so we have talked her into coming. So let's just do that.
Okay.
Her name is Maggie Gundersen, and she'll be here shortly.
Okay.
All right, we're here with a wonderful outreach worker from the Norfolk Senior Center, Maggie Gundersen. Hello, Maggie. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You know Norma, of course.
Very good.
Norma is her boss, so she's got to be respectful of Norma. She can tell me anything. It's good to have you.
Thank you.
And how long have you been with us?
Good couple of months now.
Time flies, huh?
Time flies. It does.
Well, we're more than happy to have you. And it's not just us that's happy to have you. It's the people that you've been in contact with.
Oh,
We're getting great reports about all of the good things that you've done. We had to drag you here to put you on screen. You're a very shy lady, but
yes.
I think you can overcome that.
I hope so.
And Norma wanted to ask you, or did you want to ask her about what she does?
You hold office hours at a certain time at the senior center?
Yes.
Tell people?
I'm available on Wednesdays, pretty much from 9 to maybe 2 or 3 in the afternoon for people to come in and meet with me. Or if that's not convenient, I can reach out to you. Just give us a phone call here at the Senior Center, and I'd be happy to meet with you and tell you about some of the things that we do here, some of the services that are available through the state or through the federal government that can assist you, and help the family members also in any way. So just give us a call and we'll see what we could do to accommodate you.
So you made a lot of phone calls during all that bad weather.
I did.
Yeah.
That was my primary concern.
That must be reassuring for the folks that, someone out there cares.
Yeah.
It really was.
When the weather got really severe and the snow began to fall quite a bit, I was able to just reach out to people and make sure that they had their heat, their pipes were not broken, and that they were getting shoveled out. And this information may be helpful to family members that perhaps live a great distance away and just have a loved one here in Norfolk that wants to be checked in on from time to time. Just know that we can make a phone call. We can swing by and stop in and check and visit, make sure that the lights are on, the heat is on, the driveway is shoveled, your loved ones have access to their transportation if they need to get in and out in case there's an emergency. And staying in touch with our emergency officials in case something comes up. We have information on you that we can share with them if there is a problem. So that's one of the things we did during the severe weather this year.
I think you found the chief of the fire department very helpful, eager to help. He's a great guy.
They have a great crew there.
Don't they, huh? They have been
indeed.
so nice to us. It's they and the police and the DPW.
All the departments.
All the departments. Of course, Norma has a way of, if Norma wants, Norma gets. You see, I don't know how she does it, but she does it. So
it's not true.
I think they were afraid of her, but no, she's found that all of those folks are more than willing to help. And I'm glad to hear that you've coordinated with, especially the fire chief. Great guy. So you actually visit folks. You have a visiting list.
We do have a visiting list. It's convenient for me to visit you if that works. Oftentimes, especially in the severe weather, that's much more helpful. Gives me an opportunity to touch base and check on the environment, maybe check with family members. it's
Yeah.
it's also just nice to have a visitor every once in a while, aside from the television set.
Now, these folks are getting their Meals on Wheels through Millis, is it?
Rentham.
Rentham. How's that going? Any words from anybody say anything about the Meals on Wheels? They happy they're getting them, or?
Everything's working out very smoothly. Matter of fact, anyone who is getting a meal really don't know they're coming out of Rentham, because there wasn't a break at all.
Sure.
People go pick them up at Rentham and deliver them. So people really don't know that, that's coming out of Rentham now, because we're having meals here, a meal program here. So,
Good. So it works out for them.
It does.
I know that some of the folks that are unable to get out much have really appreciated your coming. And it's someone to talk to.
Right.
And I imagine they can unburden themselves if they have a problem of any kind. So the work that you're doing is not only essential, but the way you're doing it, it shows a real desire to help the seniors in Norfolk. And we, of course, that's our main goal in life, is to help the seniors. So we appreciate it.
Thank you. I'll enjoy doing it.
Welcome.
Right.
Now, do you want to tell us any secret stories or anything?
No.
No.
I have full discretion. And I am discreet. And no stories.
I thought we'd get at least something.
I know,
out
something
of it,
we could hang over our head.
No, I did hear, but I did hear there is a storm coming. How's that? There's another storm coming. We're not done yet.
Well, we thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And we wish
It's a
you the
pleasure.
best of luck and
Thank you.
continued good work.
Thank you. I do enjoy the work. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, that sums up the Silver Set Gazette issue for April of 2015. And Norma, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Don't you give us your bye-bye?
I did.
Oh, so quiet.
Bye-bye.
And we want to thank NCTV for
Yes, we do.
coming here and putting this on and listening to us gripe and tell them all kinds of good things. So, Chris, we appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
And we'll see you about May time.